These are the Rancho Gordo beans, heirloom beans which are actually grown in Mexico on single farms and selected. So I'm going to make my spin off a Tuscan soup with these amazing beans. They're actually called the eye of the goat. Does it look like a goat's eye? No, I don't think so. But they're beautiful beans. So here my spin's going to have pancetta inside. We've got some Iberico chorizo, fennel, yellow peppers, carrots, leeks, and fresh tomatoes. And of course, we're going to put a little bit of saffron strand inside and a little bit of pepperoncino. Okay, let's get started with the chorizo. We're going to slice it down and get some nice slices of chorizo there. And then I'm going to dice it up. I've already got my pancetta nicely diced. So we're going to use the pancetta chorizo oil to cook this. So we're not adding extra oil to it at all, or any butter. It's going to be all about the beans. Those beans are packed full of flavor. Best proteins from the earth. So I'm going to put this straight into the pan. I've got here my pancetta already ready. So here's our pan all over here. So we're going to saute this down nicely. Going to reduce a little bit of oil out of there. So when the oil comes out of the pancetta and the chorizo, there, I'm going to get them sorted. Now I'm going to take them off and get a nice sizzling and aroma coming out of that. And then going to go back over here. We're going to put my chorizo away. Let me show you guys how to peel an onion. Who's ever learned how to peel an onion properly? Okay, first thing, go in with your knife in the head. Cut the tail off it, not all the way. Make a small incision around the skin. And then we're going to peel it down. Take all the skin off. If you have a yellow bit of skin that's still there, it's actually the skin before it dries. So take that off here. If you can see, there's that bit of skin that's now about to dry. We can't actually cook with that. So I'm going to peel that edge off because it won't cook out at all. The next thing we're going to do is cut our onions in half. So we've got our onion cut in half here. I've got the root side on the other side, and then we're going to do small insertions all the way along the onion. I am not cutting all the way through to the root, you see. What makes you cry when you're cutting an onion is breathing through your nose. If you don't breathe through your nose, then you won't cry. Do the other one. And then we're just going to put the onions in, so take them off a little bit. Notice I cut all the way down to the bottom, but not to the back side. So I'm slicing the onion down to get some nice dices out of it. The other root parts, you can cut them down if you want to. I save mine because we use ours for stock. Now I'm going to add those onions to our pancetta. Saute that down a little bit. We'll release all the flavors of those onions and the garlic, and you see the oil starting to come out there. So I don't want to saute it too much. I just want to get it a little bit translucent, get a beautiful flavor out of this, because these beans are really fantastic. The heirloom organic grown beans are selected by the Rancho Gordo. So my spin off the Tuscan soup is the chorizo add into it and pancetta. I'm going to throw all my vegetables in. Very, very simple soup to make. There's my tomatoes, my red peppers, carrots, yellow pepper, leeks, and I'm going to put my fresh tomatoes in there. Tiny little bit of a spoon of tomato paste. Just sweat those down a little bit. We're also going to put our chili inside, peperoncino. We like to have a little spice in there, and a few strains of saffron. So a little bit of thyme, bay leaf. Now I'm going to put my beans inside. And then I have some vegetable stock here. I'm going to put my vegetable stock inside. And we're going to cook this out for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes to get them just until the beans are nice and soft. And then we're going to add some zucchini to it at the very end. I like to keep my zucchini al dente, so I'll put the zucchini in the end. A little touch I like to do is a little bit of ginger. Ginger is very good for your health. My soup. So if you see all the ingredients are in here, they're all coming to a nice little boil, and that's going to take 30 to 45 minutes to cook out, just until your beans get nice and soft. So while this one's cooking over here, we have one that's already been cooked for 45 minutes or so. So I'm just going to heat this up. You see everything's cooked out nicely. I got my nice al dente zucchini inside there as well. So we're going to put our soup in the bowl. Here's the thyme. Just put the thyme to the side. Nice, sturdy, healthy soup. We'll be running this at Restaurant O as a special this week. And then we're going to finish it off with a little bit of croutons. So the croutons will get nice and soft and soak in there. And a little bit of parsley. So to finish it off, a little bit of parsley. And here's our chorizo, pancetta and eye of a goat Tuscan-Style Bean Soup. Buon appetito! Come and try this out at Restaurant O this week. It will be our special soup.